Any other people like us. Thank you.
Even at dinner, there's no let-up in the course. Cameron's still wearing his belt and practicing the technique.
Always in the shadow. What would you buy? Is
for
an everyday car. So.
For an everyday car.
For an everyday car.
I think he knows deep down that it's a very good technique that they've taught him, and I think that he'll be able to put it into practice. He's just got to really concentrate and apply himself to it. It's very easy when you've learned something to think that you've got hold of it and that you can do it, but it takes a lot of practice and a lot of support, and that's, I hope, what the message he's going to take home with him.
Cameron finishes the day in control of his technique and back on his favourite subject.
Did you watch the Jeremy Clarkson one where he tried out the Porsche GT3 RS?
Yeah, I did.
When he had a drag race and it went like really, it does send shivers down your spine. It makes a great sound. You could ask me any question about a Porsche and I pretty much know it, or any car.
After an uncertain start, Cameron ends the day a happy lad. The final day of the Starfish course brings Cameron and the other former stammerers to Eastbourne. Here they get the opportunity to put their new technique into practice in a shopping centre. Cameron teams up with Matt. It's his first big test in the outside world.
So have you got anything in particular you want to ask for in Dixon's? I know a question.
What?
Can you tell me if the Xbox 360 is out and the price?
3 days ago, and a situation like this would have brought Cameron out in a cold sweat.
Could you tell me if the new Xbox 360 is out?
Not out yet. No, we are taking pre-orders. It's coming out.
First task completed, and Cameron hasn't stammered.
Well, cousin, on my first course, I was shaking.
Hurdle 2, the bookshop.
I don't know how you youngers do it.
Hello. I was wondering if you have a book called, what was it called again?
Feel the fear.
Feel the Fear, and do it anyway.
But there's still room for improvement.
It's all right, mate. Just one thing with that.
Yeah.
Your eye contact went about 3 times. That's all it was with that.
Yeah.
The final task, saying his name to a stranger.
Right, in this one, I'm going to introduce us and let them know what we're doing here. And we give that name a good go again. I'd like to bring a friend of mine in, just to introduce yourself so we can practice our name.
Hello.
That's all right with you.
Hello. I'm Cameron Mill.
Well done.
Well done. I'm Barbara. Pleased to meet you.
The best coach for a stammerer is another stammerer, and Matt's been a great mentor to Cameron over the 3 days.
And we come back and see you on the next course.
You better do.
See you later.
Take care.
See ya.
See ya.
Bye.
It's time for some people to go and catch trains and things, and we need to do our goodbyes.
With the final exercise completed, the group depart transformed.
Duncan, well done.
Dave,
Did very well.
it's been a hard few days.
Yeah.
You'll get there.
We worked out, yeah.
You'll get there.
Cameron became good friends with Duncan on the course.
And I want a shot on the 911 Turbo when you get it. Okay?
In 3 days, he went from talking like this
Getting to the habit of looking for the best
to talking confidently like this.
It's been a very hard course, but it's been great fun, very challenging, extremely rewarding, and I'm very, very happy.
Yeah.
It's been excellent seeing you. Excellent seeing you.
Chris has also beaten his stammer. At the start, he spoke like this,
It's a couple of miles.
but ended up being able to speak like this.
3 days ago, I couldn't hold a sentence together, and now after the course, it's been absolutely fantastic, and I can completely speak openly and fluently. Well, fluently is a bad word, but I've beaten the stammer.
It's great to meet you, mate.
Yeah. I hope I see you soon.
Just try that again.
I hope I see you soon. Yeah.
Yeah, you come back and see us.
Yeah.
And it's been a pleasure to meet you.
It's been a pleasure to meet you too.
And I just want you to do one thing for me.
Yeah.
You keep in touch and let us help you.
Yeah, okay.
Okay?
Thank you.
And Cameron's mentor Matt just won't let go of him lightly.
Get on that phone, take the support what we've offered you.
Okay.
And it's been a pleasure to work with you, mate.
Thank you.
Keep the good work.
See you soon.
6 weeks after the course, and Cameron's being treated to a ride in a Ferrari.
Have you had a good day?
Absolutely fabulous today. This has been one of the best days of my whole life.
And how have you been getting on with the technique?
It's been quite hard today because as soon as I get talking about cars, like Lamborghinis and Ferraris, it's very hard for me to just, you know, focus on it and do it. But, you know, one day I will, I will be able to, talk about cars and use my technique.
Do you think Cameron's beaten it?
I do, yes, and I think for him, he's very fortunate because on the course there are people that have gone for a long time suffering with a stammer, and he's in a very privileged position that he actually knows about it now and he can move forward and use it, and he's sitting there, and if he doesn't put the technique into practice, he knows what will happen. So it's up to him now, and I think he can and will beat it.
I know one day I'll get through this and manage my speech. It's basically up to me now. I just want to make it clear about this course. It's great. It may not be a cure, but it helps a hell of a lot.